Welcome to Public Ohio Sportsman. I was doing kind of a simple follow-up recipe video because we did show you that I usually take off the front shoulder blade since there's nothing holding it there, and I separate it. Well, today we decided to make, at 11:30 my wife put the whole shoulder in this crock pot. I'm going to take this off and I'm just going to spread it around a little bit. She actually put a tomato chicken bouillon cube in it just to add some different flavors to it, but as you can see, it just actually it fogged up the camera. But yeah, it's just potatoes, celery, like you'd make a regular crock pot roast. It's about 5:30, and when I went to strip all the meat off of the roast, that scapula, the front shoulder of the deer, is what I said I use for roasts. Well, crock pot to save your ass, and it has been on high since about 11:30. It has vegetables in it, your basic beef stew type deal. But I want to show you that after 6-7 hours on high, that whole shoulder blade, I picked it up and about 90% of it fell off. That is the deer scapula. That is what I cut underneath. Remember when I cut it and there was nothing holding it? That's that side. So this is the side that's towards the rib cage. This is the side that's out, that actually connects down to the knee, which is gone. But that blade comes off perfectly clean. It's a great alternative to beef. A little bit healthier, I feel like, too, if it's a free range venison deer. But that's what we do with our shoulder blades, is put them in the crock pot for, 6 hours on high with some beef bouillon, cubes, celery, onion, potato, carrot, however you want to do it. However you'd want to make a stew, beef stew, roast. This is a perfect alternative. And after about, like I said, about 5-6 hours, that whole shoulder blade, this is all the bone that was in it. Everything else was meat. There's the little ball and socket that would connect to the lower part of the shoulder, pretty much the knee, where it would bend and stuff. But like I said, when I took it off and I said nothing's holding it to it, this is exactly what I meant. There's nothing there, so I cut that off, took it, set it aside. In our processing video, we got some rolls rising now to make with it, but like I said, carrots, and this stuff is so tender. Let me see if I can get a fork up in it. See what I mean? You almost can't find a big chunk of meat to just fall off. But it's just delicious. I mean, everything comes out good. Here's a nice piece for an example. So this piece right here, it just comes right off. It doesn't even, you don't even need a knife. It just flops right off there. But yep, and that's when it's cooked to that consistency after about 5-6 hours on high in a crock pot. It'll literally, when you go to pick this bone up, 90% of that meat will just slide off the bone and in there, and then it's your responsibility to break it up, keep it how it is, or however you'd like it. Thanks, and please like and subscribe, and we'll have plenty more recipe videos for you in the future.